and you look at this week in college, there's a lot of, you never like to say layup, but there's a lot of spots here. Now, Ohio State's not going to have a problem on the road in Purdue. Penn State is kind of a shell of themselves. They fired Franklin. They've lost the starting quarterback. They've lost Aller. They've lost – Indiana's been smashing teams. They shouldn't have a problem going into Penn State.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama, LSU is a little different. You have a major rivalry and a team playing its first game after firing the coach, and they're off a bye. Do you get a little something different from LSU on Saturday night in this game? You might. Enough that Alabama loses at home? No, I don't think so. Enough that LSU makes them sweat a little bit? Maybe. I think it's possible.
Bama's licking their chops after that game.
They are, but you got to be careful because LSU, even though they've had a bad year and they fired Kelly, they have players.
Yeah.
So you have to be very careful with some of those things when you do it. But the one game, Paulie, I'll give you, and I don't think this team will lose in this spot. Georgia's going to Mississippi State on Saturday. Mississippi State last week won their first SEC game in years. I'm not kidding around. Years. 2 years since they won.
Congratulations.
And this Levy, who the guy, they've finally been building some things up, and they're getting some things going. Mississippi State, in the gambling world, 8-1 against the spread this year. One of the best in college football. This is an 8.5 number. Georgia last week played a tough game, rivalry game against Florida. A neutral site game, of course, in Jacksonville, the world's largest cocktail party. Next week, they are playing Texas at home.
Okay.
Huge game. Little sandwich game here. So they play Houston, and then they got to go to Starksville and play Mississippi State this week. That's going to be a problem for Georgia on Saturday. They're going to win, Paulie, but they're going to be a little tougher, as Lee Corso used to say, closer than the experts think, right there in that one, Georgia and Mississippi State this week.